Tune in for a Splatoon 3 Direct presentation featuring roughly 30 minutes of information about this splat-tastic game for the Nintendo Switch. Hey, hi, what's up guys? My name is Tyler, and today I'm finally going to watch the Splatoon 3 Direct. I didn't know this existed, and it came out a few days ago, and Splatoon 3, arguably, probably my most anticipated game for a while. I love Splatoon. Splatoon 2 was my most played game on the Switch until Ring Fit beat it, because I played Ring Fit for a while, Ring Fit Adventure, you know, which admittedly I probably need to get back to. But no, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Splatoon 3. We got a half-hour-long Direct, because I can't imagine, like, what there's here. You know what? Let's just get right into it. I'm gonna watch it, react to it. Obviously, I'm just excited for Splatoon. I love Splatoon. I've been with it since the first one on the Wii U. So let's go ahead. Let's watch this. I wish you could have seen my reaction to when this was, I think, in E3. Yeah. And I didn't know it was Splatoon at all. And it was, oh, this is loud.
Despite its old-fashioned appearance, it's seen enormous.
And I just like, it was like apocalyptic, and it was just like in the desert, and then when I realized it was Splatoon, I did not expect to see anything about a new Splatoon game.
Hope you're all staying fresh. I almost forgot about introductions. We're the researchers from the
I really hope you can view the city more. I really hope so.
By what these inklings can do. They can splat ink in kit form and smoothly swim through it in swim form. We've been studying their biology day and night.
I like my green color though, better than that yellow. But,
Today,
yeah.
we'd like to share some new findings on these inklings while providing summaries throughout. Of course, what goes for the inklings also applies to the octolings. We're sure of it.
There's a new addition in Splatoon 2.
First, turf war.
I have a feeling this game is still going to be really battle-based. Not so much like...
Naturally,
not like anything really different, you know.
Turf war battles are the locals' favorite pastime. 2 teams of 4 will ink
Still the same. I love that there's not a spawn point anymore. They're just in the air. I honestly hope you spawn differently every time so people can't camp. Okay, and that's exactly the same still.
That's not all inking is for.
Ooh, a crossbow. That's new.
Ink walls.
What's on a crossbow? That's just a bow. Because it's vertical.
Or get sneaky and hide in ink to splat opponents.
Nothing's different. They are advertising this game like it is just, hey, if you're new to this game, which is a smart thing to do.
If you're out of ink,
but it's like, for people who are familiar with Splatoon, we know all this.
Techniques like the squid surge to swim up walls.
Yo, that's new.
The squid roll to jump out of ink while simultaneously turning around have also been spotted.
Oh, awesome. Awesome, cool. Because it is very easy to get lost when turning, like with the camera.
The move also slightly repels ink from opponents.
Repels ink from opponents.
We've discovered where these turf war battles will take place.
Please be like just...
Stages confirmed for the Splatlands include...
The Splatlands? Wait, are there like different regions? Eel tail, I already know. Eel tail. I have trouble saying that. Eel tail. That's pretty cool.
Hagglefish Market.
Yeah, I love these bright ones.
The bream with street vendors.
The bream.
The stuff here looks
I'm assuming that was a fish pun.
Several stages from Greater Inkopolis also return.
They are kind of...
Museum Delfonsino.
No, it's not different regions. Technically, each game takes place in a different region, area. So Greater Inkopolis was, I think, Splatoon 2. Yeah.
This bridge connects Greater Inkopolis to the Splatlands.
I don't remember this one.
Construction work, It's finally open.
The thing, Splatoon has so many stages. I don't think they get rotated often enough. Like, I always feel like I'm just playing the same 5 stages or so. I love this one. It was like it would raise and stuff, yeah. Mm-hmm.
There will be more areas to ink afterward, so don't forget to splat them. Including the stages you see here, a total of 12 await.
Oh, that's not a lot at all.
More stages will be added in.
Thanks. There are so many stages. I don't know how many, I didn't keep track, but it's way more than 12.
Now, let's get into the inky essence of battles. Weapons.
Yeah, that is definitely just a regular, it's like a compound bow.
All the basic weapons from previous games
Now,
will be available.
yeah, there are so many fucking weapons. I wish you could just, no, it'd be unfair to customize. Because, like, you have your sub-weapons, your main weapons, and then your special weapons or something? What? Splatana? Is that like a katana? But, whoa, yeah!
Blades of ink flying with the centrifugal force generated by swinging.
Yo, that's dope. I like that. I'm a roller guy myself. I can, you know, be alright with like a gun. But like a quick gun. Like, you know, the arrow spray or arrow something. Like the end splat, just a kind of just standard gun. Not really like the charge up ones.
Dive into the weapons that can help you claim even more turf. Special weapons. As the name implies, these are special kinds of weapons that can be unleashed after filling up the gauge from. Like
if I could have a roller but then pick it, they would always, the specific combination, you couldn't change that. And I wish you could, but I get why you can't. Because my god, you could be so overpowered if you were able to just to have the best of all 3. Alright, that's cool. I don't know, I really want to just, like, explore the hub world. Be really no point to it, but it's cool. They have such, like, a cool, at least in Splatoon 2, Splatopolis or whatever it was called, Inkopolis. It was just so cool to walk around, but that's all you did is walk around. You just saw different players and, you know, their messages. You could buy, like, you could order their costumes and such, but whoa. Yo, that's awesome. That is so cool. I'm so mad they got rid of the Kraken from the original Splatoon. I love the Kraken. You turn into this invincible Kraken, but this giant version of a squid, and you were just invincible for a little bit. You could just kind of spin, corkscrew into other people, and yeah, see, you can't change that. It's just you find what she said. You find a combo that you think would work best for you. Okay.
Stop here to get your tentacles on some fresh weapons.
Yeah. So like you can walk around and go into shops, or you can just access them from the menu.
Owned by the chatty horseshoe crab, Sheldon. The locals have praised him for his wealth of weapon wisdom and sophisticated selection.
I kind of found out that this direct happened after like seeing that What?
Obtain them by leveling up through battles and by consistently using the same weapons.
What does it do?
One Sheldon license can be exchanged for one weapon that corresponds to your level. Oh, and just between us, if you exchange more Sheldon licenses than normal, it appears he'll give you a weapon you like sooner than expected as a special reward.
Huh. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. It just kind of seems extra.
By the way, the Inklings and Octolings walking around town are pretty savvy about their fashion. Things like headgear, clothing, and shoes are just as important as weapons to stay fresh.
It's all the same from the previous games. But yeah, I didn't know this thing existed until I saw that there were new, I don't know, radio announcers. I don't know if they're radio announcers, but we don't have Callie and Mari. And who was in Splatoon 2? Pearl and Marina. There's new people. There's 3 new people actually. So that's how I found out that there was a Splatoon 3 Direct.
Nautilus, Gnarly Eddie.
So he's
and
new.
Energetic Nails. The snail sitting here.
Right?
Run the shop.
Yeah, I think he's new. Sheldon's still the same.
This is the clothes boutique.
And you look new
wardrobe.
too.
It specializes in tops, like t-shirts and jackets.
Yeah, that's very cool.
The shop
It's just, it's still a thing that, like, I get it, but it bothers me. It's like in Mario Kart, you like a certain cart, but you like the stats of another one, and obviously you can't get them. What the f-
Get a variety of cool kicks here, from sneakers.
That dude is way too big to be selling
leather
shoes.
footwear.
It's just like all of him and then just
He might
shoes.
look intimidating, but deep down,
Yeah.
he's a nice guy.
Like, just too much, and then, like, your claws are blocking your shoes. Terrible. Terrible salesperson.
But they do come with the
But yeah.
help you out in battle.
And then you just unlock them. Nothing's different yet. The only thing I got really excited about was that thing you can shoot up the walls, change your direction as a squid.
Or intensify this improves the squid
Yeah, that's awesome.
squid surge
Yeah.
moves. There are even
And then
more
the lack of spawn point. I like that.
Plus,
I really hope it
and
just
Flatsville who can swap
just
one ability
anywhere in there.
Talk to Merch here, and you can
Mhm.
add an ability of your choosing to your favorite gear.
I'm gonna spend like the next 25 minutes just seeing shit I've already seen in the previous game, aren't I?
And if
Yeah.
you save your favorite gear combinations as fresh as fits, you can change in a flash.
Okay.
Flavor up your fashion with whatever outfits you want. Simply splat-tastic.
There is so much to this game, but like me, I like how things look. I don't really care so much about the stats. So I just kind of always keep the same thing. What else? Whoa, this is new.
Compete for rankings. Hold the active zones in Splat Zone.
Not new. There's got to be something new. Not new. I like tower control. Splat Zone is probably my favorite. This was pretty good, depending on the course of the stage. Clam Blitz! This was a late update to Splatoon 2. Or no, maybe it was new to Splatoon 2 upon launch, but it just wasn't in the first Splatoon game. Can't remember. All I know is that it came later than the other 3 modes.
You can also play private battles online.
Ooh.
Set battle modes and other options to your
That is cool.
Why not play
I remember my friends and I, we only played when Splatfest came out, because that's how you played together. I feel like eventually they made it easier to play with other people. But launching September 9th, yeah, it's less than a month. Okay,
Let's talk about the features within the lobby.
so what's new? Give me something that's new.
This is the test range.
Okay.
Try out and get comfy with your
Kind of have
weapons.
something like that in Splatoon 2.
Besides being able to practice whenever you want. It's also a
You
good
you can
place
do
to
this
get all
when
warmed up while
you're
waiting for rivals to
when you're in
join
Sheldon's shop looking through weapons. Oh, that's cool to do it while you're waiting for. Yeah, I like that.
online friends
'Cause my God,
as 3D holograms.
some of those lobbies, waiting for a match, it takes forever.
Friends in the mid-
I remember I used to play that game and just do chores while waiting for a match to load up. It was that bad.
And start a battle on the same team.
But that's pretty cool. Hagglefish Market, under those are new.
See what your friends are up to.
Oh, neat. Cool. Cool, cool,
It
cool.
appears that you can also call out to friends in the lobby and invite them for battles. Why not see?
Nice.
features for
But yeah, I
yourself?
remember you could like try out a weapon.
This is where
Well,
you can
no,
view
it's none of that.
battle
You could
replays.
just legit try out a weapon before you bought it
appears
from
that
Sheldon's
can
shop.
somewhat recreate recent battles.
This is cool.
Fast forward.
Yeah, this is cool. I didn't even think to have a replay
To a certain part.
option. Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah.
Swap to another player's view.
Instead of just, saving the last 30 seconds of something. I'm telling you, man, Splatoon matches are like,
Rewind
there's
back
never a
as
dull
many
one.
times as you'd like.
It is so intense and I love them.
Share feature. We hope you'll use this handy
Are you going to show
tool help
deaths?
rank
That was one thing that they removed from the original Splatoon game that pissed me off. I always,
next.
if I died 17 times, let me see that.
Lobby.
Don't just show me like, oh, you did 3 kills and then 2 kills with a special weapon. Like, that's stupid. I don't care how I killed someone. Just show me kills and deaths. What? This is cool. This is new. I like it.
And modify your locker's color. This is your space to express yourself.
Awesome.
Customize it however you'd like to show off.
See, this stuff is so cool. I remember I wanted Ring Fit to do something like this, like to customize your own gym workout area.
Oh, yes.
I like when games do just this little...
A general store
Where?
on the edge of Splatsville.
A store?
Apparently, the store manager.
Yeah, awesome! You can get so many coins in this game so easily, or whatever this game's version of currency is, and then just, you did nothing with them, because once you had your set weapon and your clothing, I mean, personally, I never changed it, so I just kept getting coins and had nothing to spend them on.
Plenty of other customization features as well.
Ooh, like what, like what, like what?
When battles start, these splash tags appear. They can be customized with a banner, badge, and title.
It's not like necessarily groundbreaking, but splash tags.
Additionally, you can
That is
change the
adorable.
emote your character performs when you win a battle.
Yes, that is awesome. You see, it's little things like
All of
this.
these can be obtained via the in-game
Like, is it
catalog,
worthy of
which will
a,
be
you
available
know, a
at
sequel?
Atlantis. By using points
But
earned
that's
in battles,
awesome.
You can unlock various items, like stuff for splash tags and seasonal gear. Following the game's launch, a new catalog is planned to be released every 3 months for 2 years. Be sure to snatch
All right,
everything
Mario
you
Kart.
see in each catalog.
I'm legitimately surprised we got a new Splatoon before we got a new Mario
Still a lot
Kart.
of info to share, but
Is there?
take a little breather here.
I'm excited. They're probably going to show us like more of the story mode. I'm surprised that we just got...
Attention toward this.
I think it was just in a... It was in like a mini direct or just a direct, but they showed us nothing but Salmon Run.
Introducing
And that was pretty cool.
Table Turf Battle. Lay out your cards for a dazzling deck duel.
What is this? Is this like a mini game within the game?
With different cards. Charge up power, then unleash it all at once with a special attack. There are cards like this, and even ones like this, and there are over 150 cards to collect in game.
What? This reminds me of like the Spirit board in Smash Bros. I like that this game is just incorporating other things. It's kind of... Oh my god, do you play against Sheldon? That would make so much sense because, you know, he's like the weapon nerd. That's neat. I like that. It was much better than what Splatoon 2 had, like a little music minigame, something I never played, and I don't even think I ever figured it out. Cool. Yeah, have more shit. Like, be able to walk around and just do more than like, ooh, walk around, what's this door? Oh, it's just the weapon shop. And I can buy clothes, which I can just do from the menu. Yes, this is what they showed. Salmon Run. Salmon Run is awesome. I just hate that it's scheduled. I'm sure there's a reason for it. But
work together to collect power eggs from the salmonids advancing on them. This part-time gig is rumored to be a little fishy, but it pays pretty well. By defeating particularly ferocious...
There was something kind of exciting about, like, in-game, you have your own job. Like, you're an intern, and you work your way up, and you get pay raises and stuff. Like, it doesn't feel like you have a job, but they explain it as, you know... It's like, oh man, you're a good employee. You're gonna be raising up through the ranks and such, and then it would get harder.
The Slammin' Lid. It creates barriers and protects salmonids on the ground.
Yeah, no, that's all I need is something that makes them harder to kill.
It'll attempt to crush you, so approach with caution.
Oh, that's an enemy. Oh, I like that. That's cool.
Next, the big shot.
One thing I hated about Salmon Run, still do, is that you can't pick your weapon. They rotate, and sometimes you get stuck with a shitty weapon on a different mode. Or like, you can get like a mode where they just all swarm in on you. And so what fucking weapon are they gonna give you? The one that goes... When you would either need a roller or something like really quick, and you have no control over that. They'll give you like a charge up, I don't know the names of the weapons, like a charge up scope gun, and like just a bunch of little salmonoids are just running to you, and you can only do one shot at a time.
The tank on your back is a specially provided egg cannon, and it appears that you can fire golden eggs to deal massive damage.
You can what? Oh, that's cool.
However, these battles are under a time limit, so rack up as much damage as possible to drive.
Yeah, once again, this is in Splatoon 2. It's like, it is a little bit different, but it's not new, per se, you know? I do like this area.
This is the still being researched big run. We believe this is when salmonids invade the city in which icklings and octolings live.
Boy, this
event happens
woman is giving it her all.
Big run is coming.
Okay. Yay, story mode. I'm never a big, like...
Observe this manhole in Splatsville Square.
Yeah, it's the crazy captain. Captain Cuttlefish, right?
The Octarians, the Inklings' longtime enemies. As Agent 3, the newest recruit of the new squad
Cuttlefish.
Splatoon,
Yep.
you'll do battle with the Octarian army, whose members are...
Yay, Calamari, I think. Right? I don't know. I get him. That was who that was?
Small fry, you'll explore many stages.
So are Pearl and Marina, are they in this game at all? Like, even Callie and Mario are in Splatoon 2, and they were the original hosts of Splatoon 1.
So newer players might want to try it out.
I say host because I think that's what they were, but technically Pearl and Marina were like radio DJs? Radio hosts? Radio people? Marina was like the DJ. She like, you know?
We're back in Splatsville. From here on out, we'd like to talk about other features that'll help you enjoy your splatting escapades.
I definitely feel like there's a lot to this game. Like, even in Splatoon 2, there was so much to it.
Via this mailbox.
But like, oh, this is neat. Splatoon 2's got like some of the best artwork in it. Like, in video game form. Like, just people just drawing so much crazy. You just walk up to different people, different people's characters, and like, just the Mona Lisa's right there. That's cool. I think Splatoon 2 had something like that. I never really bothered with it. Yeah, Splatoon 2 had that too. And maybe it had a photo mode? I don't do photo modes of games. I tried it in Super Mario Odyssey just because it was there, but it's like, nah. This scene's different.
Select your favorite stages at any time and take a stroll around them.
Yep, definitely different.
Why not get familiar with each stage?
Wait, I know. I think you could do this too. Yeah, you could. I don't know if you could pick which stages from all of them. I think it was just... What? Fuck this.
You can use this with your
I can't believe they're still trying this. No.
It contains features like checking your latest battle stats.
You should be able to view this in-game.
Special in-game gear not sold in shops from the Splatnet gear shop. But
what?
That's not all. Access features like Krusty Sean's Wonder Crust. Support this.
Like, it's good that this is free, but it's unnecessary. Just make your game worth the $60. Trust me, it is, but like, don't require something extra to do this.
You can also snag special wallpapers and more for your smart device. So be sure to grab.
That's the only cool thing.
It appears that Splatnet 3 will be available at launch via the Nintendo Switch Online mobile app.
Stop pushing mobile things. Just keep it within the Switch. Yes, I saw these as well. This is actually how I saw that there were new people, was a new amiibo were announced. So I'm assuming they're going to show us? Because they haven't even talked about it. Like, I know I've been talking over a lot of this. Once again, because pretty much all of this is in Splatoon 2.
And Splatoon 3 amiibo incoming.
Cool. Yeah, I like him. Yeah, small fry. That's what the little small fries. A bunch of them will be in a row, and I'm trying to like... Or if I just get a roller, it's just... You just roll over. Can you see the... Yeah, you can see the desk. Okay. Post-launch updates. That's what we're... Games have gotten too comfortable with this. But... when they're free updates, then sure. It's I don't know. It's kind of like watching a movie, but then when the credits come on, you find out like there's bloopers, and it's like, oh, I didn't know I was getting, you know, just something extra. But that's a really loose analogy of me trying to find a positive thing in post-game updates. Of course, there it is. It'll be $20, and it'll probably be worth it, because the Octo Valley expansion, that was definitely worth it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, but God, it was so fun. Still never beat that Agent 3. I want to say it's Agent 3.
Huh? Who are you supposed to be?
The new people. Yes, yeah. Take off the masks. We're not supposed. Okay. Yeah, these are the new. Fry. Shiver and fry. There's typically a pun. Fry, you fry fish. Shiver, I don't get. And big man. Deep cut. Ew, I hate their fucking. Ugh.
They're an incredibly popular trio who host the Splatsville news program, Anarchy Splatcast. They provide information on battle stages, as well as...
Listen to Splatcast. So is there... Can you avoid this? I hate... Like, it's cool that it's at the beginning of every game. It's a very, like, clever way to show you updates, new things with the game.
They can check the news while doing other activities, as shown here.
But, like, can you skip it? Like, every fucking time? Splatfest. I love Splatfests! Oh, man. Are they gonna announce, like, a first Splatfest? I think Austin told me that there's a new... Like, they have a global test thing? I don't know if it's a Splatfest, but... I don't like these two girls. I don't like them as much as the previous ones. Oh well, I'll get over it. I do like... They try to, like, immerse you into this world. Immerse you into it? Yeah, I think that's... You can immerse someone into... Yeah. But yeah, Splatfests are like a whole thing. It's like a whole nighttime celebration, this whole big party. It does feel really cool. What are they... What's their deal? They said, hey, dress them in whatever. Who cares? You'll get the vibe. Like, are they trying to make it rain? Like, what the hell? Okay, I get it. Just announce a Splatfest or something. Because, like, this part's cool, but no one cares about it. They care that it's like, ooh, ketchup versus mayonnaise.
It's been confirmed
Ketchup.
that
Come on.
Splatfest
It's
will
ketchup.
make a return.
Yes, thank you for getting to the
In these
point.
events, you pick a team based on the announced theme, then settle the outcome via battle.
Uh-huh. Are you gonna
And this time
announce the
around,
first
There will
one?
be 3 teams to choose from.
Oh, I didn't even consider that!
In the first half, teams will compete in 4v4
Okay.
turf war battles.
As always, it's always 4 versus 4.
Is a tricolor turf war. It's a special mode where, whoa, 3 teams fight at the same time.
That is awesome!
All players on the team currently in first place will start in the center of the stage. 2 players each from the second and third place teams will attack the first place team from opposite ends of the stage.
Okay.
Can the leading team defend themselves? Or will the other 2 teams exact revenge?
Wow,
and
that
force
is
them
so cool.
out? Use the ultra signal to control the
Crap,
battle.
I'm immediately getting like Pokemon Go vibes.
Working alongside the members
Whereas
of
Mystic
the
and
team.
Valor versus Instinct and just, ugh. I don't know.
Okay, we're going to close out this presentation with an announcement from Deep Cut.
It is cool, but I think when it's just one-on-one, you can't really... You just fight each other, but when it's, you know, one-on-one, then you can just gang up on... Yeah. I'll try not to look too much into it. It'll probably be cool. It's definitely different, so thank you, Splatoon 3, for doing something different. Alright. What are you guys doing? Are you announcing the thing where it's like, hey, on August 20-something, we're gonna do like a free trial thing? Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this whole... Yeah, there it is! It is a Splatfest. Okay. I'll try to make a video about it. I'll try. I won't hold myself to it. Because clearly I'm not keeping up with this game as well as I should. Is it always going to be 3 teams to choose from? Rock, paper, scissors! This might be the most evenly divided 3-way battle they could have come up with. Because that's, yeah, there's no such thing as a best move. Rock, paper, scissors. Shit. I do scissors. do. Rock, paper, scissors. I don't know. I go for scissors. You know what? People probably gonna do scissors. But then maybe they start thinking about it and then they do the other ones. Because if you do scissors, then they're probably gonna want to do rock. But then people might... Wow! This is pretty good with 3 people. So that's awesome! Now Splatfests are actually going to be different than regular Splats. Turf Wars. There you go. I was like, fests? But yeah, no, because they were always like the same concept, except you get like a personalized stage or a custom stage, and they took place at night, and obviously they were like over a weekend or something, like an actual in-time, real-time weekend. I'm just ignoring all this. But it is so cool that Splatfest they actually are completely different from regular Turf Wars and ranked matches. And so that is awesome.
We have to share today, or not. And now,
well, ranked matches were a little bit different.
The Splatoon 3 Enter the Splatlands Invitational.
Okay, yeah, I'm never gonna play this game competitively. But yeah, no, like the ranked matches are cool. Kind of disappointed they didn't announce a new one. It's kind of disappointing, and yeah, I think this game is doing some good things. I think it is good enough for its own game, even though I kind of made a snide comment about it earlier. But yeah, there's so many different tweaks that you can always make to the Splatoon game, so I feel like you can just always make a new, yeah, it's awesome. Well, it's just over. Okay. Well, yeah, so I'm excited. I'm really excited for it. This is pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to edit the video that I just made that much. I think just there's some pretty good stuff in all of that, so I won't cut any of it out. I think my favorite things, my favorite new changes were the, I don't know, I forget them already. I'm not good with, like, terms. They always go right over my head, but where you could just change direction and you could, like, jump or speed up walls. That's a really cool change. I already told you I love that there's no spawn point, so you don't camp anymore. It's just in the air. I think that's awesome. It's Splatoon, man. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna buy it. It's not gonna be like when I played the Kirby demo and I said, "Ooh, I'm gonna buy this," like immediately. Like I did. I don't know if it was immediate, but I did buy it. I played it for a day and then I don't know. I probably played Tetris or Mario Kart because I'm a loser. I don't know. I'm a mini game kind of person. So games like Splatoon, where you just do some matches and stuff. I'm so sorry. I was holding that in. Just in and out stuff, or like it's just quick matches, races, anything like that. Some quick battles. I'll get into a story game every now and again. I wouldn't say now and then, but Splatoon is one of those ones where I can get kind of whatever I'm feeling. They have a lot of different. You got the Salmon Run, you got regular matches, you got ranked matches, you got the Splatfest, you got the story modes, then you'll get the DLC. There's a lot to do in it. So I think that was a pretty good Splatoon 3 Direct, and I'm excited for the game. So are you guys excited for it? Let me know down below. Sorry, I was not expecting to record a video tonight. So like as I'm saying these words, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm currently making a video. I'm tired. Okay, good night. Goodbye. I'm leaving. It's been a while since I just walked off camera. Nah, it hasn't been that long, but I'm gonna do it right now. I'm so mad that I bought an OLED Switch. If I had known this version was going to come out, oh my god! I would have saved my money and saved it for this. I'm so mad. Oh, it's so perfect!